wide. In.
This is 2nd and 8.
2-1-4.
Here we go.
It's on YouTube.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
That boy showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Are you good on this?
Final play of the half. Prescott over the middle, hauled in by and down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Good.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Huh? Is there what now? I can't send it. You gotta send it to me. Send me a friend request. I accept it, and then I'll send you the link.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Go to YouTube, search it, and just hit that subscribe button, man.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
I go live every day.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They start the second half here with Williams. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Into space at the 45. And finally brought down at the 43. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short.
Hey, when you go to my YouTube channel, man, I'm on there explaining stuff too.
But nice job out wide.
You might want to go check it out.
Uses blockers well and pick up the 1st down.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks. 1st down, Seahawks.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off of play action, Darnold. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Darnold now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Darnold. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Now it's Darnold. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Kenneth Walker from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, right.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Maybe one hurt.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
Let me get one hurt.
Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. They had just lost the lead. That deficit sure didn't take long to erase. They returned the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown.
Love the thunderbolt that just came out of that one. That puts him in the end zone and back in the lead. Your only question, your defense just gave up a score that put you behind. Well, that score you just added on the board will energize them, or do they have to go back out there and they're a tired unit? We'll soon see.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Darnold. And this will be caught at the 30.
Oh, my goodness.
Touchdown, Seattle.
That was work.
A big play there. 58 yards. And the Seahawks use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 4-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And able to get this out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now Prescott.
Oh, got him, people.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Oh, my goodness.
That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Oh, no.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's Prescott. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
To throw is Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Williams, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Aubrey good with the PAT. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
My team hurt like a motherfucker.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
No, I think I'm drunk. Humble.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
48-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Darnold to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Darnold.
Pete.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Here's first down. Now Darnold. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Here's Darnold.
Go.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
3rd and long.
Yeah, man. 5 wide, 4 wide, 3 wide, 2 tight ends, 2 wide, 2 wide.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Go set. Set.
Now Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Go, man.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Ooh. Ooh.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 20.
It's Eldonwynn214. Eldonwynn214. Yeah, hit that notification bell, turn it on. So every time I go live, it's gonna let you know. I be on 2K, I be on Call of Duty. That's why I said send me a free request so we can link up. But I want to play this. I want my rematch.
Two.
Return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Yeah!
One last shot now for Prescott. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play charge to officially decide a winner, although on that last one, they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for my point.
Hey, what's up?
Well, we are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
And the Cowboys, first down.
There we go, boy.
First and 10 at the 49.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Left side to Lamb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
Cowboys, first down. A gain of 13.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Here's one deep for Pickens. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
That's another Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 7.
Now Prescott. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
First down. First and goal, Dallas.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 22.
180! Pistol, pistol, pistol. Hey, alert 33. Regular. Point it right. What's up?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
20! Hey, alert! Kings! What's up?
Here's Mayfield. Well, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Real.
Now Mayfield. He'll try and do this himself. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big third down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big fourth down call.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, mark him down at the 49. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Run. Good sec. 180. Hey, alert 33. Regular.
Play fake. Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Donovan Ezeraku able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
At their 48-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it second down and 11.
Point it right. Kings. Up. Hey, alert. Pistol. Real. Run. What's that?
Mayfield. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Donovan Ezeraku. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Hey, 180. Regular. Point it right. Kings. What's up?
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He'll try to do it himself. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 8. Prescott now from the 50. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They try the left side here with Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Throwing. Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Following the interception, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Run, run, run. Yes. Run, run, run. 180. Alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert 33. Regular, regular, regular. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
14 more yards. That's good for a first down.
Up, up.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
15-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Pistol, pistol, pistol.
To throw, Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Watch out.
Throwing, Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
180. Real, real, real. Kings, Kings, Kings. Regular, regular, regular. Run, run, run. Alert, 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 alert.
Yeah, for some weird reason, it's not letting me add you and it looks like you can't add me. I'm not sure, are you playing Xbox or are you PL?
Mike Evans.
Send me a
As the
message.
first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets. This ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
This is caught by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Up. Kings.
Mayfield looks to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Real.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Alert. Run. What's up?
Mayfield down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
180. Regular. Hey, alert. Point it right.
They're going to look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This one taken in by Otten. And the Buccaneers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
That's good.
Hey, alert. Up.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's White. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
180. Kings. Real. Alert. What's up?
Mayfield off the play fake. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now Mayfield on third and goal. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.